innovative.
Ladies and gentlemen of the California Trap Trinity, hold on to your Kush blunts and your lace fronts. This is your number one choice for entertainment. It's your boy that always shine and keep the promos right on time. That's right, the promo king himself. Product 5 stacks and count.
You already know who it is. It's your girlfriend's favorite cameraman, Respect the Shooter.
And you are listening to Cali's finest on Power Radio Nation, broadcast live on
iHeartRadio.
Let's go.
Ugh.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen of the California Trap Trinity, hold on to your lace fronts and your Kush blunts. This is your number one choice for entertainment, California's finest radio authorized by the people. This is your boy that's back for more promos hot and always score. That's right, the promo king himself. Product 5 stacks and counting, and I am the inmate running this cuckoo's nest. Hey, yo, we are broadcasting on Power Radio Nation on over 50 platforms around the world to the millions of ears to get their daily dose of the streets. Hey, yo, my boys are innovative culture on visuals, and I know they got me. Look, today's get up and grind quote is, this comes from Fabulous. Tough times don't last. Tough people do.
Come on,
That's
baby.
a fact.
Come on.
100%. You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
Situations gonna rise, especially if you're trying to get something and get somewhere.
Always.
You know, you always gonna face that adversity, but it's the measure. The measure of a person is how they respond to that adversity versus the adversity they actually go through. Right?
sure
I had
you
to get philosophical one time. Wow. You know what it is. But look, okay. Let me introduce let my co-hosts introduce themselves, and then we will introduce our esteemed guests for this evening. All right, go ahead, Shooter.
Oh, they know me. It's your boy Respect the Shooter, a.k.a. Out of Town Shooter. You can find me on Instagram at Forward Boys Films. That's Forward, like the car.
BB.
Boys with an S, Films with an S. Or if you really want to find me, you can find me at hashtag Your Girlfriend Knows My Real Name.
Boom.
But you have to address me as Respect the Shooter.
What we talking about? Shooter. I always always tell you, I always imagine you like Pootie.
Call my
Pootie
girlfriend
Tang?
right now. See, she know you.
Hey, Pat, you remember Pootie Tang? You remember dude was like 9 years old?
Yeah.
And the lady was like throwing his clothes and his big wheel and shit and all that outside. That's how my mans came up, bro. Like, on my own.
guy.
Oh God. But let me let my other co-host go ahead and do
What's
her
up,
thing.
y'all? Y'all already know who it is. LA Hottie, aka the LA Hottie.
Yeah.
You guys can find me on all platforms at THEELA Hottie.
And what else?
And make sure y'all go show your girl some love. You know, like, comment, share. You know, subscribe, all that. YouTube, all that, and don't at me if you ain't nasty. Though,
That
all
part
right?
right
If you
there.
ain't nasty, don't ask.
If you ain't nasty, don't at me.
That's a
Where you
fact.
at? Come on.
That's a fact. Okay, so now let me get to my esteemed panel. Okay, thank y'all for coming down. Now, firstly, to my right, we got this gentleman. This gentleman been all over the world doing comedy. I got the opportunity on shout out to the Frost Hookah Dog show. I got the opportunity to really sit down and have a conversation with you. We was laughing the whole month of the time. Sober as hell. Sober as hell and like laughing, bro. Just genuine cat, man. Welcome to the Trap Trinity, my boy Patrick NEAL, man.
Yes, sir. I'm here, man. I'm glad to be here, man. You already know I mess with 5 stacks. I know. I don't know if I got the approval to do that shit, but I just.
Hey, man, come on, man.
It's all love, man.
Look, bro, I got somebody who done seen the snow caps in Germany, bro, clapping, bro. I fuck with it. You know what I'm talking about?
I appreciate you, man. Yeah,
Absolutely.
I appreciate you, bro. I'm glad to be here.
Yes, indeed. Let me introduce this gentleman across the table from me. This has been a long time coming for me, and this is like a culmination. And everybody around this table, y'all know I'm not gassing people up, and I don't clout chase. I'm not a stargazer. I ain't none of that. But I respect hard work. You know what I'm saying? And this gentleman right here, he built his brand and his platform from the ground up using his voice. It's not an easy thing to do. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of respect, man.
Appreciate it.
This man across the way, man. Welcome to the Trap Trinity CEO REEK, man.
Appreciate it.
Happening, man.
Welcome,
bro. Welcome, bro.
Come on, man. You already know, man. It's the host that do the most, CEO REEK this sneak. Y'all that I made. We in the motherfucking building, man. Right here with 5 stacks, man. Let's go.
Let's go. Turn up. I'm gonna let you introduce your lovely friend here on the panel tonight.
No, she gonna introduce herself.
Oh, you gonna do that? Okay.
She got it.
Talk.
Tell them who you are.
It's Madi. You can find me on Instagram at MAHDI2124_. I am shadow banned, so you gotta put the whole thing in there. It's about my 10th Instagram.
It's giving, it's giving Sade and a very empty bank account on my note. You feel me? Like, oh God. But look, so let's get back to it though. So, all right, look, y'all. So what we like to do is we keep our finger on the pulse, and we always get results here at Cali's Finest. So we like to do what I call trap activity. That's where we discuss like things going on in the trap in your neighborhood and beyond. Some news stories that I've kind of plucked out of the air. Okay, so let's start with something interesting. Okay, officials said a Los Angeles police sergeant is without a part of his pinky after it was bitten off by a man experiencing homelessness. This was on this was on Thursday. Yeah, they said that a man tried to he was trying to get aboard the train, and he had drug paraphernalia on him. The LAPD officers approached him. He identified as 36-year-old Ephraim Akori, and they walked him off the train. Once they got him off the train, he started getting violent. Obviously, some mental issues there. And he happened to bite the sergeant's pinky off.
Damn.
I think I don't want to say spit it out or bit or chewed it or anything, but they couldn't reattach it.
Yeah, I hit with 9 of them. Man.
Yep. They could not reattach it.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
But you know what? I don't. It's no love lost because it is a police officer. But you never want to see anybody kind of go through that. But I wonder, like I say to the table, like what's the worst like police violence against people that you've ever seen? Shooter, I'm gonna start with you.
I've ever seen?
Yeah, that you've seen personally. I'm sorry.
When we was remember we was down. Where were we? Somewhere in like Seal Beach or something like that. Remember we was screaming off the parking lot.
Oh
when
yeah.
When they had the black dudes.
Yeah.
They was trying to hem him up.
Oh yeah, I had to film the dude. Yeah, I had to film him because if you're not filming, bro, they'll try
Where
shit.
we were.
Man,
Not watching, they will. They turn
Yeah,
body cams
yeah.
off and all that.
Yeah, they was trying to slam dude. He was trying to. He had tried to break up a fight between 2 other people, and he was like, I don't know why they grabbed him.
Yeah.
But they was trying to hem him up. They was trying to throw him in a car. He had to come down. He started filming him. They started relaxing after he pulled his camera out though, but he was drunk, so he was yelling.
Yeah,
all
I
type
was
of
fading.
shit.
Don't you touch him. I was like, don't you touch him. I was loaded. There ain't no way I was going down there, but I was going. I had him from a distance. You feel what I'm talking about?
Into it too.
Pat, REEK, you guys travel in certain circles where you guys are around a different level. You know what I'm saying when it comes to financially and being in the limelight and stuff like that. Does it change? I mean, we still black people. We still people of color. So does it make a difference? Are they a little easier with you? You know what I mean, or is it the same?
I just depend. It depends. Like I guess the way you roll, how you walk, how you talk is certain things that they pinpoint out. Right, the police look for certain things. Right, they look for certain things. So it's just how you roll, man. It's how you move, and sometimes it just might be an asshole. That's a police officer. You don't have to do nothing. You could just be yourself. So I mean, it's not. Most of the time, I'm cool. I don't really like we talked before we started, man. I'm just to myself. Chill out. I'm gonna crack the jokes if I feel good energy with you. If I don't, then I'm gonna back the fuck off. Relax and do my thing and stay out the way. That's what I do. So I don't really have too many issues. I don't know about my boy.
Yeah, with me, shit, most of the time they don't even know I'm black. You know what I'm saying? My mom used to say, they don't know you black till you speak. She like, just, you know what I'm saying, cooperate, give them whatever they need.
Don't say too much.
Yeah, don't say too much. She said, you get to opening your mouth, you get to talking. Right. So with me, I'm going to just keep it 100. I'm light than a motherfucker. I'm black and Mexican, so, you know what I'm saying? My daddy's Aztec Indian, so,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Me, I kind of get away with shit.
Yeah.
You know
Go ahead, man. No, go ahead.
Keep the mouth zipped.
I'm a whole, I was been from my husband since I was 12 years old, so I had a lot of interaction with police. But when I was 16 years old, a teacher and a sheriff adopted me. Oh. And he's a black man who speaks Spanish, worked out of East LA. He just retired, sheriff. And so I hated police. All my life I hated police. I have a big scar under this makeup. police did that. You feel me? I was getting into it with some Cherry Mills and the McDonald's. I was running from hiding on top of the U-Haul, hopped down. They was waiting for me, beat me up. Officer Burglar and
damn, she know the name.
Yeah, but them niggas is been out the way. So Pomona already got them niggas out the way. Yeah. Still remember that about 15 years ago.
That's crazy.
But anyway, so I hated police. Yeah. But my perspective did change when this man did open his home to a known, criminal. Like, I didn't have no little minor charges. She's a full-fledged criminal. He wasn't all in agreement with it at first. They weren't really looking to adopt me. You feel me? They just didn't want me locked up because I ended up getting caught with drugs and shit at school. And all the teachers was like, damn, she got good grades. She's a good student. She, dressed like a gang member. She's dressed like a nigga, act like a nigga. Right. Thought I was a nigga. I was delusional. So, yeah. So my perspective on police definitely changed, especially with the Black Lives Matter started happening. My dad would come home, I'm freshly out of coming home from college, you know what I'm saying, chilling with my family, and he's telling me about standing in LA and it's white women yelling in his face, Black Lives Matter, and he's a black man in uniform, so the shit just shit getting weird, you know what I'm saying, for black people all the way around the spectrum, not just street black people, but
in general.
But black people in professional, aspects in different areas. You know what I'm saying?
No,
so
that's a fact. That's a fact.
I'm gonna get on out of here. Thank you guys.
Bro, retired. It's cool.
It's next to a gangster.
I have to.
Oh, you didn't know?
No, I did know. I kind of know, but you ain't got no knives up in it.
So look though. So let me segue. Let me segue from that into Mr. Jonathan Majors. Okay. So I want to talk about Jonathan Majors. Now, we know him from Lovecraft Country and all the different various projects that he's been involved with. He's going through it right now. Okay. I was talking about this on my IG Live today. His ex has actually been granted a restraining order now. Now, he's going through it because she accused him of domestic violence, saying he choked her. They arrested him. He's out on bond, I believe. He's out on bond right now. And all of his friends and associates are drifting away from him.
Right.
They're all turning their back on him.
Coming out the woodworks, got their own story.
You feel me? To me,
all bad.
This shit cold.
To me, this screams he's done. You understand? This screams he's done. Like the cancel culture doesn't always work, but when it works, it fucking works. Mm-hmm. And you see it's just the sharks is circling this dude. And no matter how the court case come out, bro, he's R. Kelly fried. That's the way I look at it. That no matter what R. Kelly do from the time he coming home soon. You know what I'm saying? So, but even when he come out and he did his death to society, it's always gonna be people that feel a certain type of way about him. And I think it's gonna be the same thing with Jonathan Majors.
That's the actor from Creed, right?
Yeah,
the one that was
him. Yeah,
the one that was taking the suspect pictures with Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, that
okay.
Bro,
Zesty.
Do we have to talk about it?
Bro was blowing up though. Bro was blowing up, and then all of a sudden that shit came out of nowhere. I don't think it's a coincidence. That shit's kind of weird. That shit's weird. But the difference between R. Kelly and him is R. Kelly has a big black fan base. That man does not. His family
I'll say like
gonna be all right. With white people.
Let me explain something.
White people wait for to have your back. R. Kelly's still have sold out concerts.
Oh yeah, he's still gonna get money. He gotta work. He gonna have to work.
R. Kelly gonna write another. I believe I can fly.
He don't got no choice.
Be over.
But
can't even compare the two fan bases.
Here's what gotta do. Here's where I want to go. Here's where I want to go with this before we go to break. Where he messed up at, where he got lost in the sauce. Because I'm gonna tell you now, like I said earlier, when I was talking to somebody else, I do not advocate violence against women. You don't touch our women, especially our queens. Be good to our females. But I tell you, bro, if there had been a sister, we wouldn't even fucking know about this right now.
Oh God! Even if she did.
Oh God! And I'm not, like I said,
I'm not to press charges.
Like I said, I'm not advocating for the violence. I'm not saying nobody should endure it. You shouldn't be touching a woman. But my thing is, if you going back and forth with a sister and y'all put y'all hands on each other, because that's how I was gonna go. The sister ain't gonna be one way. Y'all gonna be putting y'all hands on each other. You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be
like Rihanna and Chris Brown did.
And the biggest thing is he's rich. He's fucking loaded. So any black female I know is gonna protect a fucking bag.
Hold on, but is there any proof that he did this?
Now,
where's the medical records?
Oh my gosh, that's the thing.
Photos,
that's the thing. They got actual visual evidence of her in the club and pictures and video of her in the club afterwards having a good old time.
Well, see, then I don't like the
what?
See, so with me, I don't like the politic on allegations, because right now it's just allegations. Like if there was some photos, then I would entertain the conversation. But
That's true.
Just the idea of she said this, she
That's a
said
fact.
that.
That's the he said she said. It's crazy, Reek. I don't.
Did he get arrested? His knuckles was bleeding, her eye was black, and he went to jail.
true.
Like anything else is just like, you know what I'm saying?
That's true. But we can't forget. But we can't forget though. It's not about what you know. It's what you can prove. And unless this dude can prove that I'm like low key. I don't want. If he did do it, then yeah, he deserved whatever he got coming. But if he didn't do it, bro, I'm pulling for him just as much. Just like with Tory Lanez, I was pulling for Tory just as much. I still believe he didn't shoot her, but I still believed in him. Either way it goes, like, hey, yo, if you did it, bro, you gotta do the time. If you didn't do it, yo, hopefully he get his freedom. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same. It's the same thing with me. But at the same time, if he wouldn't have got lost in the sauce. We sit here and we ignore the fact that when a lot of brothers get on, they decide that they gonna cast off the old life, if you know what I mean, and they go get them a Becky, they go get them a Catherine.
They already had a Becky.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? We had a few Becky.
I know.
Since they was in acting class and all the
It goes farther back, man. Even since the 90s,
sisters,
when
bro.
them
You can't
all them
put that
NBA
on there.
All-Stars, bro, that picture they took, remember Jordan, Pippen, all of them around there to Charles Barkley?
Yeah.
All them sitting around the table, man. Come on, bro. It was Ebony and Ivory at that table, bro.
It's always
I'm
a
just
motive.
saying.
Like, I think it's always a motive. Like, if you look at anybody, like even our culture, like as soon as you get to the top and you start teaching or you're trying to help people, just like Bill Cosby. You know what I'm saying? Bill Cosby was
Not Bill Cosby.
You ain't gonna talk bad about Bill now.
Hold on.
Don't you do Bill like that.
I love
He
it.
brought us Jello pudding, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. Let me tell you though. This is the reason why though. He was teaching. You know, in his all of his TV shows, he was teaching. That was a format of teaching, right? So they took all this stuff off for something that was already going on in the 70s, where they was doing that fucking girls with the pills and stuff. The same thing with at this situation. It's just like Kobe. The same thing. Kobe didn't rape her, but it's the scar. It's the scars. It's what they call is asterisk by your name, right? I gotta put an asterisk by any name. Exactly. Asterisk. Our names is all white people. They don't do that.
Especially
The same way.
If you beat up your white hoe, you're going to jail.
Yeah,
buddy.
no, you're gonna lose.
Beat up your
You
black
are
hoe,
going
it's
to
gonna be a
lose.
domestic.
That's all. That's
You're
all I
going
was
to
saying.
lose.
Like,
Especially
that's
that
all.
transcends in the game, that transcends in the professional. Like, that's just a life rule.
That's a
Leave
fact.
white bitches alone.
That's
Or
a-
deal with the consequences.
I don't have no problem. I don't have no
White people
problem
do
with
stuff too, they
interracial
just don't
relationships.
get caught up. They
Because
just
you're
don't.
going to pay.
I don't have any
Not all
problem
of them,
with
not all of
interracial
them.
relationships.
You're gonna
I just felt like, bro,
Especially in the
if you
husband.
really, if that's really your kink and that's how you get down, like you might want to pick a tougher broad. That's all I'm saying. Like that's all I'm saying, bro. Like you pick somebody that she was sitting in. I'm guaranteed, bro. Like she was waiting. She was
Stacks, bro. You know I'm gonna have to stop you right there,
Okay,
bro.
come
Check
on.
this out, bro. I deal with what fucks with me, loyal to me, listens to me, loves me, bro.
It's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not looking at the color scheme. Like, you know what I'm saying? I done dealt with many type of women, and whoever's loyal knows how to fucking listen. And you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be down for me. That's why I fuck with.
Say that
I
one
don't
more
give a
time,
fuck.
bro.
You
The
know,
listen part.
Okay,
that
okay.
part,
Can
you know
you
what I'm
hear
saying?
what
I don't care if she got a high hijab on,
Yeah.
or she got a motherfucking Irish skirt, whatever the fuck she into.
Yeah.
Hey, if she gonna be good to see your
That's all
REEK, she
that
gonna
matter.
love me and stay solid.
brother, let me get
you know
you-
what I'm
let me get
saying?
some
Like,
of that right
like
there.
my
That's-
mama,
that's that real
my
shit.
mama black queen. I love her, but I didn't tell myself just because my mama black. That's who I gotta bring in my life. You know what I'm saying? Whoever the, you know what I'm saying, the Most High
Love is
put
love,
around me.
baby. I'm international.
Oh God, that's what I'm rocking with. Like, you know what I'm
All
saying?
right. Like yo,
Okay.
I tell you, you know what? It's not very many times on this show I'm willing to like pivot on my belief system. That was a good point. That was.
I ain't pivoting on the goddamn thing. I like black women.
Who don't? All the nations do.
That's what I'm about to say.
Who
don't?
If I was,
people go
no, I can't.
to jail behind
If I marry another race, there's no way I could never have a black woman again. So, when I have dated and they ask me like, could you not be? I'm like, no, I can't. There's no way you could tell me I can't be with a black woman again. But if I'm with a black woman, there's no way you're gonna find me with another race. That's on everything. Another race.
Nah, sipinya,
That's on
nigga.
everything. There's no way you gonna catch me. I gotta go.
But why though?
I gotta go.
But why? What do you mean by that when you say that? Like,
Because
What do you see?
you know how you just see a black woman, you like, God damn. I'm not like, damn. I've never, it's other races that I'll be like, damn, that's like, she bad. but not like a black woman is to me.
Yeah.
That body and
melanin.
not that I ain't trying to put y'all
It's
out,
all
but you know,
about preference,
everything that's about a black woman. So it's just amazing to me. But I've been with other races.
Man, you gotta travel more, man.
Yeah,
Like,
I've done
I used to
it.
live in
I've
Germany,
done it.
man. I was living overseas, man, and I
but
seen.
it gotta be somebody.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Passport baby, man. Been traveling since 2001.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Before I could even, you know what I'm saying, fuck with them. I was a kid out there, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And just seeing all the different, you know what I'm saying, nations in all different places, bro. You know what I'm saying? I done lived in many states, Dominican, Cuban, Haitian, you know what I'm saying, Asian, like, I done seen some baddies, no cap, you know what I'm saying? Some that even favor our sisters, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
It's preference based, man.
So we're gonna roll you guys into some music. This is Stack Smooth Sounds. If you want to hear your music played on this program, please email me your tracks to Cali's Finest Radio 1 at gmail.com, or you can hit me on Instagram on my fan page 5stacks_showcase. This is Stack Smooth Sounds. Hey yo, it's up, it's stuck, and it's never coming down. This is Cali's Finest Radio. I got REEK and Patrick Neal, nigga.
What to expect when you're expecting a teenager, learning the lingo.
Today I'm going to help parents translate teen slang. Now, when a teen says something is on fleek, it's exactly like saying, that's rad. It simply means that something is awesome or cool. Another one is totes. It's exactly like saying, totally, just shorter. As in, I totes love going to the mall with Becca. Another word you might hear is jelly. Jelly is a shorter, better way to say jealous. As in, Chloe, I am like so jelly of your unicorn phone case.
You don't have to speak teen to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will think you're, rad just the same. To learn more, visit adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
This is the story of a very special woman. In a matter of seconds, she turned herself into a great mathematician or an entrepreneur. Her knowledge was limitless and still is. She could also make monsters disappear, especially those that lurked in the shadows under the bed. Once, this woman put back together a teenage girl's broken heart, which had been shattered in 1,000 pieces. Just by giving her a bear hug. She masqueraded as a regular person at work, but as a superhero at home. Everyone knows her as Gabriella. I still call her Mom.
Your hero needs you now, and AARP is here to help. Find the care guides you need to help, complete with tips and resources at aarp.org/caregiving. A public service announcement brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Okay. So listen, this is how we gonna do this. How do you do your shit, and then we gonna kick this up a notch. We gonna kick it up a notch with your shit.
Okay, we gonna kick it off. All right, y'all. I got a question. True or false? Hotties hot seat. Well, I don't want to do the intro at first, but anyway. All right, I got a question, y'all. True or false? Men are not designed to be monogamous.
Ooh. True. Are not designed?
True. Yeah, like, it's not in your,
It's not in our DNA.
It's not in your DNA or, all that.
Thought.
I see you that, and I'm going to raise you that. No human being is designed to be monogamous. I don't think women are.
No. That's wrong.
I don't think women are.
But, okay, so
nowadays.
All right, so we're going to start off with Shooter and go this way.
That's
so,
crazy,
Shooter, true or false?
Thinking about this earlier this week, and a man can love somebody, but I'm gonna tell you, sometimes, just from the conversations I've had with other dudes, sometimes we just like fucking somebody we don't like. No, we don't know. Like, we don't give a fuck about her.
Well, bam, thank you,
it is what it is, and we gone. I don't know why niggas get in like full relationships. I can't explain that to you with other women.
That
but
was
as far as
my
like
question.
As far as like hidden, yeah. Next, sometimes I love you. I'm gonna make love to you, but damn, sometimes now you could be there for it.
Else.
I'm just telling you, niggas like fucking something just they ain't gonna be bothered with no more. Okay. I don't give a fuck about her. Like that. Like not like that. But
true form tonight, Shooter.
He sounds like a dirtbag.
No, I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth.
Max, what about you? What about you? What you think? Are men designed to be in monogamous relationships?
God, what kind of ruin my ass?
There is only a handful of animals in the animal kingdom that are truly monogamous for the rest of their life. And the majority of them are birds, which are creatures known to fly away at any sign of trouble. Understand me? So what I'm telling you is that we ain't cut like that.
You ain't cut like that?
When we say that, I know the rebuttal is no, but women, I could be with one. Okay, that's fine. Be with me 30 years in this day and age. Be with me 30 years. No, wait, hold on, wait. Okay, wait a minute. Be with me 30 years. Be with me when I'm 51, 55, and my balls start sagging. I'm wrinkling a little bit. I can't move like I used to. I can't even, if I was a gangbanger, I can't even gangbang the way I used to no more. Cause I'm older now. I can't hit these licks no more. I can't go crazy if a nigga look at you sideways in the street no more. I either gotta shoot or I gotta really figure out another way to, cause I just can't get down like I want to no more. Right? And damn if I'm gonna get knocked out in front of my girl.
If you take CMOS, you'll be fine with them.
That's a fact. That's a fact. But let me land. That's a fact.
You're not gonna be put in a situation like that. Dealing with a real bitch, you're never gonna be put in a situation like that.
But what I'm trying to explain to y'all, what I'm trying to get y'all to understand is that women are just as capable of it, and the numbers prove it. That y'all just as capable of stepping out on your nigga as we are stepping out on y'all nowadays. The gap is by 3%. That's a fact.
Bro, how many girlfriends have you smashed? Like over the years?
I feel like
that's how you know women cheat.
No. I'm gonna tell you this. I feel like women, we are like emotional, and I'm just going based off me, my own personal experience. If I'm with a dude, I'm like obsessed over him. Like I don't want nobody else. But guess what? If you start playing games, then that's like okay. Well, now I'll just leave the situation.
Howdy, the only game I want to play with you is Naked Twister. That's the only game.
How do you?
See, they don't even appreciate that though. You feel me? Like. So I just feel like personally, that's like stupid. Women, we're more like emotionally attached. So when we're with a person, we with that person until you start like showing us something otherwise.
See, but you're different.
Now we're moving.
You're
this
different.
Way. Like,
I've heard you comment a couple times. Bro, like, why would he cheat if we could just fuck her together? I heard you say that.
You did
a couple times.
Because a lot of men always say that, like, oh, you know, if we can do it together, then I'm not gonna cheat. That ain't stopping nothing. I done been in poly relationships, and he still cheated.
That's not me.
It was 3 females and 1 dude, and you still cheating with your coworkers and stuff. Like, so it doesn't work.
I saw you got something to say.
I was loving her. Any woman that's gonna give you that, like, how you gonna knock that?
Man, bro, I'm coming, like, bro.
They don't wanna believe.
I'm not even doing nothing else.
That's not
I'm not even doing. You know, first of all, let me tell you something. You know how good I look when I go out to the world? I got 2 women with me. Number 1, they ask them, they want to know what's going on.
Yeah, women add value to you.
Y'all, when I leave, I gotta go. I do photography. I leave and go on tour and stuff like that. Y'all got to keep somebody company.
Why don't women grasp the fact that if you were cool with us, if we the right, now I'm not talking about fuck boys, but if I'm a nigga that understands, like, and I know Reek gonna feel me on this, maybe you too, Pat. If I'm feeling you and you that wolf for me and you like, you not really gonna trip if, like you said, if I can invite somebody, but I don't have to be greedy, but every now and then, you know, I just have to exercise that your relationship will actually work. I know a lot of niggas that's good with their woman because their woman ain't tripping like that.
And that's because they probably communicate that though. Yeah. You feel me? When you make it clear, that's different.
That's a fact.
Now when you playing with her head, baby, you the only one. I love, you know, all that stuff, and then you
you the only one. You the only one.
No, she not the only one.
Yes, she is.
We have to
she the only one that probably got your heart, but she ain't the only one.
No, I ain't smashing. I wouldn't be smashing nothing on the side, like you said. Let's get them together here and there sometimes.
I'm not a fucking square.
Let's go.
I'll be a fucking celibate nun before I fucking be a square.
You know what?
I'm just not use my pussy no more.
I'm gonna expose your delusion by the end of this program. I promise you.
I still got a question for her. I have a question for her.
Ready. It's in the chamber.
Oh my God.
Yo, so wait a minute, because I don't want to lose. I fuck with it. I love this question, but I just don't want to lose sight of the 2 guests I got here. I do want to talk to y'all for a minute about the things y'all got going on now. Reek, I'm gonna start with you, Reek. So, talk to me a little bit about the beginnings. You know what I'm saying? And then I remember you talking to me about the graphic design and then the content creation. Like, let's get into CEO Reek. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I'm an artist. You know what I'm saying? I've been drawing, designing clothes since I was a kid, painting, graphic animation, shit like that. So You know, I discovered the Clubhouse app and seen all the celebrities was on there, and I said, you know what? Let me get on the app and try to do some cover art, some animation for like one of these artists. You know what I'm saying? Right. I went on there, did some art, showed some art. I did Cadillac Ty's cover art for Murder Inc. Shout out to Cadillac Ty, my dog. You know what I'm saying? Queens. And shit, I was trying to push that. That was my main reason of going on there. And shit, a lot of people wasn't fucking with it. So shit, I just started hanging out, talking my shit, and shit, people just fell in love with my personality. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? Prior to that, I was doing cremations. Worked for a cremation company prior to Clubhouse. Yeah.
Jeez.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Damn, nigga, you just snuck that one in, Reek. Like, y'all burn bodies, nigga.
Okay, guys. Thank you so much, guys. It's been.
And
you know what I'm saying?
It's going crazy on this set tonight, ain't it?
You got the game and the cremator.
Man. I got friends in high places, nigga. That part. But
that's my dog now, baby. We family.
Oh yeah, you already know.
I need you. Come on. I need you for something.
Come on, man. We can figure it out.
That's crazy. You know, I do kind of want to talk a little bit about the Clubhouse thing because that's how I really connected with you. We did talk on Instagram.
Yep.
But on I was big in Push That Knife for a minute. Like, you know, you already know, bro. Like you get enthralled with that culture for a minute. And I was in it. I'm not gonna lie, I got knee deep in.
Yeah.
I was a mod and Push That Knife and all that, you know what I'm saying? But you used to come in there. And what a lot of people don't know, just quick history, okay? So everybody knows about, you know, the history with REEK and Whack 100. They did business together and stuff like that. Push That Knife and Whack 100 is just epic. They've always beefed. It just, I wasn't around when it first started. You know what I'm saying? From what I hear, it was allies first, and then something fell out, and then it fell apart. We don't need to go get into none of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But, like, REEK would come into the rooms on Clubhouse, and it would be like, time would stop. And it'd be like, that's REEK, that's his PTR right there. And then you come up, you know what I'm saying, you smooth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not, like I told you now, REEK, you ain't never heard me, REEK, you ain't never heard me do that.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And me and you had actually talked on the phone.
Yeah.
And after that, I heard you in the room. And like, you know what I'm saying, my thing was like, bro, like, I still got a chance to ask you some questions, still got the chance, but just listening to how you control the sweat, I pay attention to details, man.
Yeah.
Because that's how I'm a maestro, too.
Yeah.
So I see how you direct things and shit like that. I took some things from that.
Yeah.
Real quick, I just want you to kind of touch on how you've been able to build, like I said, through your voice, bro. Yeah. How you've been able to kind of build that platform like that. It is kind of amazing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to BET as a kid watching it, you know what I'm saying? Big Tigger, Rap City, The Basement, Funk Flex, DJ K Slay, you know what I'm saying? Fat Man Scoop, you know what I'm saying? The voices before my voice.
Right.
And just hearing how they just, you know what I'm saying, was able to just control any room that they was in, any party they was in. DJ Clue, when you heard DJ Clue, that's a storm. Yeah. Like, oh shit, it's gonna go down. Oh shit. You know what I'm saying?
Storm motherfuckers.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? When I got on there, you know, I did a lot of telemarketing jobs. So prior to coming on Clubhouse, I already knew how to speak to people. I knew how to keep people entertained. I knew how to keep them on the phone. That's one of the things with being a telemarketer. If you can't keep them on the phone longer than 3 seconds, then
always
it ain't gonna work.
That's
so when I got to Clubhouse, you know what I'm saying, I just knew how to be able to not just talk to the person that I'm having the back and forth with, but I'm addressing even the people in the audience, the goo. I'm talking to everybody. I knew how to include 300, 400 people in the conversation, opposed to just focus on one and having a personal conversation, but I'm including everybody. I knew how to do that. So going to the rooms, trying to help build up the rooms, build up people's brand, making sure they PTRs, getting everything organized. Like when I first got on the app, it was just, everybody was just trolling. No one had matching PTRs. There was no badges. Everyone just was wearing whatever they wanted. Sleepless was the only one that I seen that actually had a badge. And before you know it, I start going to the rooms. I start charging them to build their logos.
Bro, I heard about how you built like almost an entire empire off of PTRs, bro. And for those of y'all that don't know what PTRs are, that is when you on Clubhouse, those are those mini profile pictures. And let me tell you something, bro, like $25 don't seem like much, but when you got like, you know what I'm saying, dozens of people hitting you up, yo, bro, I like that art, get me one. And then, but to know to capitalize on it, that shit was huge. And let me tell you, when I tell you the one thing I'll say about Whack 100 is Whack 100 ain't gonna let a single dollar go, but he respected your hustle so fucking much that it's on tape where he said, yo, bro, I knew my nigga was racking it up. Yeah. But I'm saying, you know what? You know, I respect his hustle, so I'm gonna let him do it.
Yeah, no, facts. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? And that's, to me, that's big, bro. Cause like, you know what I'm saying? Like anybody that can carve out their niche, cause that's what I'm doing over here.
Yeah.
Anybody that can carve out their niche, make it work for them, bro. Look, yo, I'm gonna give you your flowers, fam.
Yeah, no, facts. When I was on the app's not monetized. There's no way to make money on the app. So
not.
I was the first person to figure out how to make some money.
Can you say it again? You cannot make money on Clubhouse. Can you say it again, please?
Can I make money on Clubhouse?
Bro,
there's no
I
monetization.
tried. Nigga, it's so many people. You come up with a plot. Legit plot. Yo, I'm about to charge this. I'm gonna bring this person to the table. Whoop-de bam. Niggas will take your shit apart. Niggas will go to different rooms, say this, that, and the other. Niggas will take. Am I lying, Reek?
Nah, it's true.
Niggas will take your shit apart just on the fact that they don't want you doing something that they ain't doing.
Yeah, they hate. But shit, man, people didn't hate, man. I came through. I offered a service that no one was doing. I set a price, what it was. And shit, man, I made my money. You
can't budge on it. You can't budge.
Yeah.
No, I respect it.
Yeah.
I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Now, we gonna roll into one more break. It's gonna be a real short break. Okay, when we get back, we're gonna talk to my boy Patrick. You know what I'm saying? See what you got going on. And then we gonna get into some messy shit. Y'all ready? Y'all, man, niggas, y'all ready for some messy shit?
We get into some messy shit.
We gonna get into some messy shit, Reek.
Okay, I got some paperwork in my car. Let me go get some of these rappers' paperwork. Some of these niggas been telling me. Let me go get the paperwork real quick, man.
Paperwork party in this bitch. Hey, look, this is Cali's Finest Radio. It's up and stuck, and it's never coming down. West Coast, nigga.
Now, don't touch this car. I piss on the motherfucker. I ain't gonna touch that piss on it. Why you got to say nasty shit, Ray? Cause I'm a nasty motherfucker. Nasty. Oh, nasty. Oh, we nasty. Oh, we nasty. She nasty, just how I like it. Fucking in this room, we ain't fighting. You hear that sound? Sound like it's 10 seconds left in the round, gon' beat it. I mean, really, bitch, I mean it. Licking pussy off my sleeve, smell like dick on her weave. You think this bitch ain't no cheater? Make this nigga a believer. Rich ass nigga serve dick like I'm a broke boy. I love pussy and women that love a dope toy. She say my voice turn her on. We don't speak, we make porn. I can't do nothing fast, I like real sex. Ride my face till that pussy drip down my neck. Ooh. Let me taste that. Nasty. Oh, nasty. Oh, we nasty. Oh, we nasty. I only booty, little baby, I get tired. Now I'm alive. Tears in her eyes, she ain't crying. That's dick pressure, mouthful, it's a big lecture. Soft hands, a good stroke, it's no texture. My plan, fuck her friend, now who's next? Lord bless her, sweet nectar, shit potent. Can't keep her pussy out my mouth, I ain't joking. If your best friend love you, tell her prove it. And if you love her, you'll let her do it. What y'all got real too real to lose it. Share me, stupid. Suck my dick till it's soft, now that's a good bitch. And when I say I'm a buzz bitch, you don't flinch. Or I'm coming with two. Ha, nasty. Oh, nasty. Oh, we nasty. Oh, we nasty. Nasty. Oh, nasty. Oh, we nasty. Oh, we nasty.
Hey, Dad, your prescription will be ready in just a minute. Hey, Dad, your laundry will be ready in just a minute. Dad, your lunch will be ready in just a minute.
Hey, honey, why don't you take a minute?
When you help care for a loved one, you give them as much time as you can, making sure they're safe and comfortable. But it's just as important that you take some time for yourself.
At AARP, we can help with information and useful tips on how you can maintain a healthy life balance, care for your own physical and mental well-being, and manage the challenges of caring for a loved one. Because the better care you take of yourself, the better care you can provide for your loved one.
Thanks, Dad.
Thank you. You're there for them. We're here for you. Find free care guides to support you and your loved one at aarp.org/caregiving. That's aarp.org/caregiving. A public service announcement brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
All right, class. Let's hear what everyone did this weekend. Jill?
Well, I raised my older sister to a big oak tree. It was at least 100 years old. My mom said I must have set a record or something. And then we went down by a stream and perched up on this huge rock and saw all of these little minnows swimming around way below us. And then I rescued my little brother from an evil slug king who was guarding him at the bush fortress. And my sister and I brought him back to our super twig fort for safety. And then we all laid out and told stories until it got dark. And the Big Dipper led us all the way home.
Wow. Awesome. Where were you, Jill?
Yeah. We went to the forest. It's not that far away. Anyone want to come this weekend?
Ask your parents to take you and your friends to the forest this week and find the fun, adventurous you. It's closer than you think. Check out discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Hey, look,
Right
this
here.
what we do live.
Right here.
This what we do. Come on, hey.
I already told you.
It's
Show rock.
money in the
Come on,
fucking
fool.
building.
Come
man.
on, fool. Don't do
This
me.
what we do.
Right
This
here,
what we
fool.
do is
Come on.
California.
Nah, bro. Just for a little bit. Just for a little
You
bit.
ain't gotta
gang.
say. Hey, look, you ain't gotta say nothing. You just hop
Man, you
on
got
the camera.
Man, you got that
do
big
the
chunky
talking.
chain on. Bring that motherfucker over here for
My
the
nigga out
camera,
here
man. So the
shining.
lights get here, man.
Show that shit.
What's up, Rocker? Just for a little bit. All right. Well, come sit
No,
down.
you ain't gotta talk, fam. Come on, man. Hey, it's all love.
Just show the chain, man.
Hey, look, I'm trying to have you bring some of your clients through in this piece. Right here, fam. You good? Come on, slide in. Yeah, nigga. Shit, what you mean, nigga? Turn up. Shit.
My God.
I love her.
I love her.
We got the show rock in the building, huh?
Come on.
Okay, what's going on, man? 5 stacks, bro. My man. Okay. So what's up, man? I can't ask you no questions, bro.
I'm chilling, man.
Look.
I
respect you. No.
Okay. I walked here and got that contact.
Right. Hey, look, bro, I just appreciate you sitting in. Thank you, Reek, for bringing your people stew.
Come on,
You know
man.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo, okay, so Patrick, let's talk. Yeah. Okay? So Pat, like, tell me a little bit about like some of the places that you've been and performed at, and some of the connections that you made along the way.
Well, man, I've been doing comedy probably, we could say 6.5, 7, but I've been in music before that. So before I started doing comedy, but I've always been funny, you know what I'm saying? So, I'd have been all over the cities, Detroit, Chicago, a little bit of Toronto, all these different places, man, doing comedy and enjoying myself. Even Dominican Republic, doing shows out there. The thing about it with comedy, me, is like, it's just having fun and enjoying yourself, man. That's what I'm all about. Like, when I get on stage and that natural feeling, man, I feel so amazing, like, as far as making people laugh. Music was the same way, but, I do that, that's what I've been doing.
I hear that.
It's nothing really like, when you're doing comedy, everything, the first start of it is, like, everybody say, yeah, I'm funny. I've been doing this. You could be funny off stage and learning the structure of it. When you learn the structure of it, you getting through it and you trying to figure out stuff. Most times when people don't understand about comedy, some of the times your bomb is your best show. People don't understand that. Like, that's when you really learn something. Like, you started like, oh shit, I could have did this, I could have did that, and that's why they didn't laugh at that. And let me write this over. Let me do this, right? That's the best part of comedy, because you always learning. You always getting to the point. Now you can get your old set where you already know I'm gonna use this set, boom, boom, or I'm gonna just go do some crowd work. But I just love it all, man. I love entertainment. I love entertainment. Period.
Tell me this: if you had to, I wouldn't say compare, but if you had to say your comedic style. Like, who would you compare one of the grades that you would compare your comedic style to?
I got so many different, man. I'm physical. I'm silly. So, I do a lot of silly stuff. Like, I'm in facials.
It's giving like Arnez J.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
running around the stage.
Yeah, man.
And I got some, some intelligent jokes too, and family jokes. Like, growing up with my family, like my granddad, I'd be like, my granddad and my grandparents, they already had, one had 16 children and the other one had 14. And like girls be always talking about, you nasty. I said, shit, mess with my grandparents. The motherfuckers was the nastiest. Like you fuck it all day. Like my hips move all day.
Granddad had 6 side bitches.
My shit be moving like this all day. I don't know why.
All their bills was paid, but all their bills was paid.
Fuck you know.
Grandpa was nigga. Grandpa didn't give fuck.
No, they was
6 kids down the block, my nigga. On the very next block, nigga.
Period. Like, you know, back in the day, it wasn't no birth control, none of that shit. This is like it's fuck on
go
site.
To the corner store, meet your half brother. Nigga, you went to go get an icy. You met your half brother, nigga. Like,
look, you don't even know in the South. Like, I got so many. I don't even know if I'm talking to my cousin. I could be in Detroit. I don't even know who the fuck I'm talking to. I could be talking to a family member. I don't know. You know, we fucking say something that happened, and that happens. You be like, man, would you stay in that relationship? That's a question for everybody.
It happened to Kevin Gates. That niggas said they found out they was cousins, and they was like,
Kevin
shit,
Gates,
we gonna keep fucking, right? He was like, yeah.
Kevin Gates.
That's some real shit. That's Kevin Gates.
I got to stop, bro. I just gotta be like, nah, we just got to stop.
So look,
too many women in the world. We can't keep doing this.
Listen. I think now's about that time. Now's about that time, Cam. It's about that time. We about to get to some messy shit. I think so. I think that's the perfect segue.
Okay, that's all I get. Cool.
All right, so listen. So fellas, I definitely want to get y'all input if y'all feel like speaking. I want
your mic close.
I want to get y'all input on these questions. The way messy shit works is the spotlight is on the ladies on the panel. Okay, so I have some questions. And based on their answers to these questions, then I want to get y'all feedback or extra questions that you might have for them. So let's get knee deep, arm deep, waist deep, balls deep in some messy shit. All right? So ladies, okay, respectfully. I have to put that on the end of it, all right? So how do y'all feel about the fact that doctors just determined that oral sex, i.e. eating pussy, raises your risk for throat cancer? It's actually raised by 2%. Not a lot, Pat. But they say cases of throat cancer amongst men has risen by 2% over the last year.
Raw sex scared me anyway. I don't know, so I don't know.
It depends on the pussy you eat.
That shit scared me. Like, I need to know. I need to see your paperwork. Like, I need to see your paperwork. And there's so many apps and shit now to where you could really pull up your phone right now and pull up your status. So like,
that's true.
If a nigga could show me he clean, you're getting that work. But I'm not finna just be throating niggas just to be throating niggas. Like,
I'm gonna let's get through the segment because I got so much.
This is California. Like, this is one of the highest STD rates. I'm not playing with my mouth.
I thought it was Atlanta.
No, California, Atlanta. AIDS, HIV,
yeah,
chlamydia.
That's true. No, that is true. It's very high. Very high in ATL.
Don't kill the mood with the A word. Don't kill the mood with the A word.
Hygiene is important.
Heidi, let me get your answer.
Checked out is important.
How do you feel about this?
You said throat cancer?
Yeah, pussy eating is like, it's scaring us now. What are you gonna do?
How I feel about it, you can get cancer from anything, so there ain't no excuse. Get down there, get to work.
You know what? If they said,
ain't no excuse.
And the risk of, did you know that the risk of throat cancer for women has risen too by 1%, right? So, nigga, if they only start really leaning into that, like, nigga, we not sucking no dick, nigga, give us cancer. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all might get away with that bullshit. Like, we can't say, we not eating pussy no more. We can't say that shit. Like, we can't. I'm gonna do a skit where it's like you put me outside after I tell you this shit. Like, you feel me? Like, cause that's what's gonna happen. A lot of niggas gonna.
It's all about the caliber of pussy.
Yeah.
It's whatever you eat.
He's not lying though.
It's levels to this shit, Patrick.
It depends on the coochie.
It's levels to this shit.
You can get cancer from some pussy that's old and shriveled up. Yeah.
So look. Okay, wait.
You're right.
Wait. Hold on, Pat, because I don't want it to go. Hold on, Monty. I don't want it to go off the rails because I got some more. Hold on. I want it to go off the rails because I got some more messy shit. Okay, so I got y'all opinions on that. Okay, fellas, I hope y'all locked in. Show Rock, I hope you locked in, bro. You gonna love this. You gonna fucking love this. Okay. Anal butt plugs while dancing. The little light up ones, the ones with the little tail on the end.
Yeah, I do that.
Yeah, okay, good. Okay, so how do you used to dance? Okay,
it's regular.
So my question, okay,
I ain't never seen that.
So you ain't never seen that, bro?
Butt plug?
Where they got the shit that glow in the dark or the shit that light up, nigga?
I done been to a lot of strip clubs.
Not
Not recently, but I done been to a lot of them.
I think it's the hole in the walls. I was about to say,
I've been to Crazy Girls kind of shit.
I go to the house party. The house
paradise. Like
You talking about like the Barbie Cole's First King type shit, some shit like that.
The ones that's owned by Mr.
King Henry is some shit.
Okay, hold up. So let me get now, ladies. Because I got a question. I like you.
Hey man,
But I
this shit
got a
is
question.
hilarious.
Where they got blood bugs that fly.
So the question, hold on. The question I got, ladies, is: do you guys derive some pleasure from that, or is it just for the customers?
It's just for the customers, and when I did it, it was just for the customers, and I'm like, ooh yeah.
Was it even? No, look, Hottie. Don't bullshit me. It's either uncomfortable or it felt
no,
good.
once it's in
one
there,
of the two.
because you use lube, you gotta warm it in that motherfucker.
Okay, so is it an eye or is it an ooh
It's
when
like
it go in? That's what I want to know.
It's like an eye. It's not
like
a
an eye.
She was freaky.
It's never an ooh until you.
She was freaky.
It's eye for sure every time.
Eventually, it's gonna be an ooh.
Exactly. The ooh comes later.
It's never gonna be ooh initially.
It's never gonna be ooh with the plug.
Okay, listen.
It's gonna be ooh with the penis though.
See,
Eventually.
Right, you hear this shit?
I'm gonna kick it up a notch. I'm gonna kick it up another notch. Yo, Reek, I'm finna kick it up a notch. And check this out. Watch this.
Go ahead and turn it up, man.
I'm a comedian.
Hold on, Monty. Hey,
I'm
Monty.
gonna start selling jokes.
Hey, look, Monty. So look, let me ask y'all this now: are rose parties really a fucking thing? Is that just a myth, or do rose parties actually exist? Like, for those of y'all who don't know what a rose party is, that is where a group of females, they have like a slumber party, and they basically use sex toys, and the last woman, I don't know the rules. Y'all, please enlighten me on the rules. But it's either the first or the last woman to come gets head from the other women at the party.
Oh, they freaky.
Do rose parties exist?
That's beyond freaky.
I've never had that happen, but I have linked up with all my stripper friends, and we all like got naked, got freaky stuff, but we recorded everything and was selling it on Snapchat, so we all left with like $600. So it was like business, but not.
And we're violent. Okay, so now, I love it.
It was going up. Vicky, y'all remember that? It was fun. It was a time.
I love your life, man. I love your life. Call me.
It was a time.
Look, okay, so how do you go ahead?
Call me.
Me personally, I've never been in that situation. I have been in like orgies with females. I mean, if that's the closest thing. But I mean, I've never been like to that type of party.
So y'all didn't even need the roses.
Yeah, you feel me? But if y'all hear one, just let me know. I like to go.
Oh.
Choose the fruit.
You know what I'm saying? You hear one? Invite me.
Rico got to do it.
Right.
Choose
I never heard of that type of party though, ever.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Oh God, man.
Big emphasis on the sneak. Y'all know what I mean?
That's a fact. Hey, look, okay, all right, okay. So let's get a little messy. We got some more time.
Down in the water.
Okay, how much do women enjoy watching a man masturbate? Do y'all enjoy that?
Love it. Depends on the guy though.
I don't
But like
masturbate.
I would watch porn. Like most
Big
of the porn I watch is men masturbating, but he got to moan or something. If he like quiet, I'm bored. It's like
That's how my ex-girl was.
yeah, you never moan when you're
Behind closed doors, and
when
nobody
you're
else gonna know.
when you have an orgasm.
You feel
No.
me?
Oh yeah.
But I guess I think
You're
maybe we should change the term moan because I think dudes think moan like I'm talking about a guy moan type.
A guy moan is a groan.
With the bass,
Yeah,
with the
like
bass.
a
She
groan.
talking about bass, yeah, the ear.
Yeah, like you feel me?
Yeah.
So like if a guy just masturbating and he quiet, it's not doing nothing.
I'm finished.
To come again.
I love her.
Oh, girl, baby, you look so good. Hey, look, let me ask y'all a question, fellas. Let's keep this shit 100. Let's keep it 100, right? When have you ever had phones this bag? It could be back in the day or it could be recent, whatever. You ever had phone sex with a girl and you finished way before she did, but you had to kind of keep up the whole act, but she still going?
Why are you talking about fellas? Because first off, jail calls.
Nigga, I'm already done. Nigga, you done said, I'm done, nigga.
Yeah, it's over
I'm
with.
done. I got a mess in front of me, man. I got to still, but I still kind of, I still got to put kind of the show on so you'll keep going because I still want to hear you getting at it. You know what I'm saying? I want to keep hearing that, but I'm already done.
I'm just going to hang up.
I'm tired of my son here.
Phone died.
The kids just walked in.
But we feel weird. Like, after we finish, we get post-nut clarity. After we finish, we get post-nut clarity. So it's like, bro, this don't feel right no more.
Trust me.
Like, I don't like this no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how that shit go.
Oh shit!
All right, so listen.
Hey, 5 stacks. Bring his mic a little closer.
Oh yeah, come on. All right, so Rock, I got you.
You want me to say something so bad, huh?
Because you over there talking and I hear you in the back.
Whatever you want, your artist, your brand, whatever.
I like what y'all talking about.
Okay, all right, yo. He good, Rick. We gonna come back. I appreciate the nigga even y'all niggas even sitting on my panel.
I gotta bring my nigga Chef Boy in the back up here.
I'm with it. I know shit. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, that's the homie. Yeah.
Chef Boy man.
Yeah.
I got a lot of people.
You got it, personality and everything, bro. You should have been over here, bro.
Okay, so all right, so I got. Now this ain't even a question. This is messy shit, but this is a statement. I'm finna expose delusion. Okay, women are delusional. Now don't judge me for what I'm about to say. But let me look at this camera right here. Listen, women are delusional, even to the point where even disabled women are delusional. I'm gonna explain why I say this. Okay. Conjoined twins, 22-year-old Lupita and Carmen Andrade were born in Mexico but grew up in Connecticut. They both share a pelvis, a reproductive system, a liver, and a bloodstream.
Conjoined twins means they're born stuck together. Okay.
Fused together. Okay. They each have one leg. Carmen controls the right one. Carmen met her boyfriend on a dating app in October 2020, and he set himself apart by not asking her a question about being conjoined when asking to start off their conversation. He was a smart nigga. He freaky, but he was smart. So, fuck the rest of this news story. They share a vagina.
Okay.
She has a boyfriend. The other conjoined twin says she's not having sex. She says that she's waiting for the right one to come along. What kind of planet do we live on? They share one vagina. I don't think y'all understanding this. Let me explain this to you. If there was a nigga walking around, a conjoined twin nigga with one dick, that would be the loneliest nigga in the fucking world.
Yeah.
Cause ain't no female fucking with that.
Unless they pay.
That don't count. I'm not counting that because like women get paid to sit on cakes, but niggas, I don't know. So the money shit, no. Okay, that's too easy. That's a cheat code.
So you talking about genuinely like?
That's a cheat code.
She said throw a blanket on the other twin. Fuck it. He ain't paid. He ain't throw no.
Put him in the other door.
So
Close that
motherfucker. Real quick, keep the answer because I want everybody to drop their out tags before we go. But ladies, I need to get your opinion. Is it really that bad? Is the delusion that bad to where you could have two women connected to the same vagina and you think one of y'all think you still entitled to have a completely different nigga? You got the same pussy. So I just want to know, how do y'all feel about that? Like, is the delusion that bad? Like, I mean, what is going on? Y'all are different.
I can't comment on something I don't know about. I don't know about sharing a pussy. So
I think everybody just have their own mind.
Y'all don't feel like that's like low key. Y'all don't feel like that's like it's one vagina.
It's making a problem out of nothing. Because like, honey, what can we do about it?
It's one vagina. How much is no? Wait a minute. You got one vagina, do you not?
Yeah.
You want multiple dicks in there at one time?
Absolutely not.
Okay then. So you know what the fuck I'm talking about.
No, I don't.
You got one pussy, right?
Yeah.
Do you want multiple dicks in your shit at one time?
She like
no.
She thought about it.
Yo, she thought about it. I'm done, bro.
Hell yeah, we go. She thought about it. Right here on 5 Stacks. Stop playing. Cali Finance Radio.
Listen, bro. Listen, I had to set it off before we get out of here. Listen, let's go around the table. I want everybody to drop their tags. Let everybody know how to get in touch with them. I'm gonna start with you, Pat. Let them know.
Yo, this is stand-up comedian Patrick NEAL all over the goddamn world. And I'm you can catch me off on Instagram. That's Real Patrick NEAL, REALPATRICKNEAL. For those that can't spell, I got a couple of movies I'm about to be in, a couple of sitcoms. I write movies. Man, so a lot of stuff coming this year, man. A lot of stuff in the new year too. So, man, just keep doing what you're doing. I just want to say, everybody there, man, believe in yourself. 1,000.
I appreciate you pulling up, bro. I really do, bro. Thank you so much.
You already know what it is, man. Bro. Can I do the?
I'm gonna give it to you. Give me a second. It's y'all time right now. Right, come on. Thank you for being such a good sport.
I'm Lottie. I do have a book coming out. It's called The Process.
Why you didn't say this earlier?
Well, y'all was going. I was waiting for my turn because you talking about messy shit. But yeah, I'm gonna say that for next time.
She gotta come back. She gonna come back.
Yeah, but I do have a book coming out. I am a professional ass taker, so you can find me at MAHDI2124_. Book me
You
for all
don't
your
just
events
say
private
that and
events.
keep going.
Yes, I do.
Wait, hold
Got
on.
bills to pay and college tuition.
You coming back on the fucking show. You're coming back on the show. Oh, she coming back. Oh, you coming back. We got shit to talk.
On my page, are you
We got shit to talk. No, we're not doing that.
Okay.
We're not promoting pegging around here. Go ahead, Reek, man. Drop your platforms, bro. How can people get in touch with you, family?
Yeah, man, you can follow me at fuckninaboy.com. You know what I'm
didn't even
saying?
talk about
So
that.
check this out, man.
talk about
Fuckninaboy.com.
that.
You know what I'm saying? Stop running from fades.com. Stop begging for celebrity matches. When you couldn't fight Bosco.com. You was shooting in the air.com. You was swinging and missing and he failed and you thought you won.com. Listen, check this out, man. I'm gonna make this simple and sweet, man.
Boxing match.
Check this out, man. You know what the fuck going on, man.
now.
You already know, man. It's the host that do the most, man. CEO REEK the Sneak. Y'all know what I mean. Stop playing with me. So check this out, man. Ninaboy, man.
This is a Cali's Finest exclusive.
You try to do some trolling shit on YouTube, bro. You try to go to YouTube and put up some weird photo of R. Kelly and put my face on it with the Aaliyah face. You try to do some trolling shit, bro. I came at you like a man. I said, hey, bro, you don't know me, bro. I don't fuck with you. I don't know your platform, none of that, bro. So, like, let's meet up at the park, bro. The Stodies, you know where I'm from West Side, DLB, Devil Lane, Gangsta Bloods, 120th Street, bro. I told you we can run the fade, fool. You bring one homie, I bring one homie. No blowers, we can run the fade, bro. I told you, you went to a podcast in Las Vegas talking about I beat the shit out of REEK the Sneak. REEK, you don't want it. You light skin of all this, that, and the third, bro. I screenshotted your DMs where you was talking about, oh, you scary, yada, yada, yada. Bro, I told you to run the fade, bro. I told you multiple times. You said contact Whack 100. You said contact Whack so we could set up a celebrity match and get a bag. I said, let's run the regular fade. You know what I'm saying?
First.
And then
Let's
we'll go get the celebrity. Then we'll go get the celebrity bag.
Yeah, let's get the first fade in.
Check this out, bro. After watching you fight, bro. After watching you fight Bosco, bro, even McLovin from Superbad would take your face. Stop playing, boy. We seen your squabble game. We seen that belly. We see you ain't sized up. We see you ain't programming, bro. We already know what's going on with you, bro. We seen niggas politicking at the boxing match, talking about they want to beat your ass for that bullshit fade, man. You didn't represent, you know what I'm saying? So check this out, bro. Stop playing, bro. If you want to go ahead and, you know what I'm saying,
I respect the game, baby. I respect the fade without the blowers. That's how we grew up. That's how we grew up.
Bro. I didn't take it to a podcast, bro.
That's how we grew up.
Check this out. Let me take my glasses off. I didn't take it to a podcast, bro. I ain't take it to YouTube. I ain't take it to none of that, bro. I jumped in your inbox, said, bro, let's get to it. I said, bro, let's get to it. Let's get to it. You went to a podcast. Shout out to Big Boo out there in Las Vegas and said,
Big Boo.
You know what I'm saying? Said, hey, man, CEO REEK, you did a lot of smiling, a lot of cheesing. You showed all 24 of your teeth that you got left, and you was talking that type of shit, bro. Check this out, bro. Stop playing with my name, bro. You know what the fuck going on. You came on my live. I brought you on my live. You try to clout chase, working out in the gym, lifting them 35-pound dumbbells, bro, like you was in there doing something. Check this out, bro. Tap in, bro. You know what I'm saying? Or you can go to YouTube and say what you said, you know what I'm saying, and make the shit right. Because check this out, bro. This is what he tried to say. Come on. Well, nah, when I was going to fight Bosco, he was D-riding Bosco. Nigga, I don't fuck with you or Bosco, bro. Nigga, I didn't gas up Bosco or you. I didn't have arguments with Bosco. So what are you talking about, bro? Somebody gave you some bad food or you was just trying to clout chase off my name when it was time to do it, bro. Stop playing, Ninaboy. You 43 years old, bro. You in Las Vegas. You in Las Vegas eating big cup of noodles, big spreads, hot Cheetos. You know what I'm saying? Big buzz balls, big Amsterdam shots. Stop playing with me, boy. You know what the fuck going on, man. It's REEK the Sneak, man. Stop playing with me, Ninaboy. Now, if you want to get a bag, let's go ahead and run the friendly. You know what I'm saying? We'll run that, bro, as black men since you was running your mouth. Now, if you don't want the fade and you was just trolling, then just say, hey, you know what I'm saying, yada, 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 and we can get straight to the bag. But if you really need that, bro, I told you, bro, and I'm going to stand that on West Side Lanes, bro. I told you where I was at, fool. So stop playing with me. So check this out, man. Back to
okay. All
back to the radio. Check this out, man. If you want to follow me, man, CEO REEK the Sneak at Instagram. If you download the Clubhouse app, shout out to Whack 100, man, putting me in the doors, you know what I'm saying? Putting me in position, man, so people would, you know what I'm saying, get to see my talent. Shout out to No Jumper, you know what I mean, Adam 22, you know what I'm saying, for bringing me to his platform. But yeah, Clubhouse, man, CEO REEK the Sneak, CEO REEK. You know what I'm saying? 13.7. So, you know what I'm saying? So you follow the right one. It's a lot of scam pages. We got the REEK Effect. You know what I'm saying? MTE presents the REEK Effect. You know what I'm saying? Brought to you by Show Rocker. You know what I'm saying? Podcast coming soon. You know what I'm saying? A lot of big shit. Duet clothing line. You know what I'm saying? A lot of big shit going on, man. You know what I'm saying? So you already know what the fuck going on. Let's go. And on this note, I was loving her. Shout out to my nigga J-Rock, you know what I'm saying? Westside Nellis. Let's go.
That was awesome.
Let me tell you something before the rest of everybody drop everything. I really want y'all to understand something when I tell you that Ninaboy has no choice but to respond. The way you just did that,
he gotta respond.
He got no choice but to respond. The only thing I'll say is, yo, you two niggas should be able to go ahead and drum up the bag. Let me ring announce that motherfucker. That's all I want. Go get y'all money. Get y'all money. Because if y'all do it in the street, can't nobody really make no money off it. Make your money off that shit. I see you got the eye of the tiger though, nigga. This nigga ready to get this nigga in the street. This crazy. But look,
I go to church and I'm not a part of it.
But look, that's fire. I'm gonna be clipping this shit for months.
Oh man,
he doing what he's supposed to do.
And free my nigga baby E-Mac, man. Free my guy, man. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be coming home soon, man. Free all the gang, man. Shout out to my nigga baby E-Mac, man. I love you, bro.
That part right
what's
there.
going on.
What's that noise?
Okay, Pat, did you drop your?
Yeah, I did the real Patrick Neal, the Facebook Patrick Neal. Then we got apps coming and all that kind of stuff too. Just stay tuned. And a lot of stuff coming.
Monty, did you drop your platform already?
Yeah, they should.
I had a great time, you know what I'm saying? Look, if you got some problems with me too. No, I'm just fucking.
So we gonna get out of here, Heidi.
I ain't on that.
Heidi, go ahead, drop your platform so we get out of here.
I feel like my little speech ain't nothing compared to that. I don't know what to say. But y'all already know who it is. LA Hottie. Y'all can find me on all platforms. That's THEELA Hottie. Make sure y'all go follow, like, comment, share, subscribe, hop in the DM. You already know. Don't at me if you ain't nasty, okay?
That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Hey, look. Shout out to Show Rocker in the building, man. Thank you for even sitting in right here. You know what I'm saying? Thank you to REEK. Thank you to Patrick Neal. Thank you to Monty, man. Thank y'all so much, Monty. You coming back.
Everybody. Yeah,
Believe
she got to
that.
come back. Because I ain't going to ask my question.
You welcome anytime, Pat.
REEK might have to come back.
You already know, man. You definitely got to come back.
REEK got to come back after the fight.
After the fight, you know what I'm saying? Come get at
we need a recap.
Tell them
cut out.
Vegas.
So listen.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Vegas, May 13th. Okay. Podcast with Big Boo. Shout out to Big Boo. We going up. You know what I'm saying? Las Vegas. That's the same platform that Ninaboy went on there to smut my name after I called him out for a fade. He went to a podcast. Hey, who calls you out for a fade and you go to a podcast to address it? Hey, CEO REEK. Hey, cuz, whoa, like, yeah, I'm gonna punch on you, whoa, like, stop playing with me, boy. What the fuck going on, man? Stop playing.
But listen, man, y'all already know, man. If y'all fucking with your boy, make sure that you tap in with the Instagram, man, Cali's Finest Radio, or hit me on my fan page, 5stacks_showcase. And look, this is your boy with all the heat that turns shit to sugar, makes sugar taste twice as sweet. That's right, the promo king himself, product 5 stacks and counting, and this is the greatest.
The greatest.
The best.
The best.
The finest radio you will ever come in contact with. It's up, it's stuck, and it's never coming down. California's finest radio, West Coast, nigga. Let's go.
Yeah.
Talk that shit, guys.
Come on, what?
Ladies and gentlemen of the California Trap Trinity, hold on to your Kush blunts and your lace fronts. This is your #1 choice for entertainment. It's your boy that always shine and keep the promos right on time. That's right, the promo king himself. Product 5 stacks and count.
You already know who it is. It's your girlfriend's favorite cameraman, Respect the Shooter.
And you are listening to Cali's Finest on Power Radio Nation, broadcast live on
iHeartRadio.
Let's go. Ugh.
Innovative.